Good morning, everyone. Happy June 15th. Going through these hot months, thinking that it's not even officially summer yet is very hard for me. Because of my illness, I have totally become, I don't even know what you'd call it, dependent on nobody but myself. Well, I've always been dependent on nobody but myself, but when you can't depend on yourself, it sucks. Like I said, when the weather's where I can drive to get groceries, I go to the store, then use the Insta Rip-Off. But it's been so hot. And really, it hasn't been that hot. Well, it has been hot for me. Anything over 55 is intolerable for me. But if it's like 59, 60, and there's no humidity, sometimes I could last. But I haven't been able to. I can't go to the grocery store. I get so sick. My gosh, it's like my head starts spinning. I see black in front of me. My heart starts racing. No, it's not a panic attack. It's what happens to me with the heat, with my anhidrosis. It's the autonomic nervous system that is not working for whatever reason. And those are things that happen to our bodies by themselves, things you don't think about, like breathing, sweating, or not in my case, things that just happen, all the things in your body think about that happen with you not having to think about doing them. It doesn't work in me. So everything goes out of whack. So it's been very, very hard for me. And Instacart lately, I'm up bright and early, right when the store opens, and even with the priority thing, which you have to do. If you don't do priority, you'll never see your groceries. But even with priority at 6, 7 a.m., they say the delivery time is between 1 and 4, 2 and 5. If you got such a gap, you're never going to get them. I found that out. So it's been really hard to figure a way to get groceries. But anyhow, I wasn't planning to start with that as a prelude, but I did, so that's just me. I wanted to read some to you. I miss doing my Sunday devotions, but, the book I had just walked out the door somehow. I do not know. I put it in the same place every time when I was done filming it, so I'm really clueless what happened there. Which leads me to another subject that will be on another vlog. But anyhow, I wanted to read to you because maybe some of you are going through a hard time too. Well, I'm sure you are. I'm sure I'm not the only person on the planet. Well, let's hope not. Not that I wish bad on anyone else, but I know there's other people suffering. So this here is, I don't know, it just popped up to me, a verse in the Bible. It's Matthew 11:28. It says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This verse is a direct invitation from Jesus to those who are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or carrying heavy burdens, offering them comfort and relief through Him. Come to me. This emphasizes a personal invitation to approach Jesus, suggesting a direct relationship and reliance on Him. According to Bible study tools, it implies a willingness to follow His teachings and guidance. All you who are weary and burdened. This broadens the invitation to anyone who is feeling exhausted or carrying heavy loads, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. according to our daily bread. This could include those struggles with stresses, anxiety, grief, or any form of hardship. And I will give you rest. This highlights the promise of relief and comfort that Jesus offers. It's not just a temporary escape, but a deeper, lasting rest for the soul. Some religious sources suggest that this rest comes from relationship with God and accepting His grace. Matthew 11:28 is a powerful message of hope and encouragement, assuring those who are struggling that they can find solace and strength in Jesus. According to a Bible commentary, it is a foundational verse for understanding Jesus' role as a source of comfort and peace. So I hope this helps someone, or more than someone, someone's, I don't know the correct verbiage. I don't know if that's the correct word, but anyhow. So if you're suffering through something, I hope this uplifts you also. I have a few quotes on the same subject. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. This is a powerful quote that encourages resilience and perseverance during hardship. It reminds us that overcoming challenges is a testament to our strength and determination, not being defeated by them. In other words, when you go through these, I don't know, walks of HE double hockey sticks, whatever you want to call it, the evil of the world, the burden that was put on you, it's not about never falling, but rising every time we fall. There's another kind of a phrase, I can't stand it. It's pick yourself up by your bootstraps or something. I don't remember. If you know it, write it in the comments. I can't stand that phrase, but I guess it's true, right? It's the only way you go through it to get through it. And here's some more uplifting quotes. When you're going through hardships, every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. This quote highlights the potential for growth and positive outcomes, even in difficult situations. And then the last one here is kind of like I said about the other quote. I said the way to get over is to go through it. This one says, the best way out is always through. This quote emphasizes the importance of facing challenges head-on rather than trying to avoid them. You know those people that just, if something is bad going on, they just ignore it like it's not happening. That's not the way to do it. You have to deal with it. It's not going to go away. It's not going to disappear. The only way is to deal with it, to get through it. And the other one here. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. This quote reminds us that hardship can also present chances for growth, learning, and positive change. Think about that one for a while. If you want to pick one of those quotes and embellish more about it, or how it relates to you, or how it makes you feel, or how you what's the word? I don't know the word. I haven't slept very good lately, so I'm kind of tired here, but how would you translate it? Like, say you do the one, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. This here says, this quote reminds us that hardship can also present chances for growth, learning, and positive change. So then you would like explain how you understand the quote, or how you understand what it says, what it's about. I'd like to know if you want to share. So for now, I hope this starts off your Sunday. I think it's Sunday. I don't know. When you don't sleep and you don't have a calendar, who knows? But if you have a certain quote from the Bible you like, maybe you'd like to share it. I don't know how this popped into my head. I'm not a Bible reader. I've never read the Bible. I remember my dad used to always talk about how many times he read the Bible. Father's Day. Forgot about it. I miss you so much, Dad. There's a song, If I Could Only Dance with My Father Again. I remember I was going to say, I think it was the only time, but no, I don't think so. The last time I danced with my father was in my first marriage. We had a 10-year, after we were married 10 years, we had I don't know, a get-together in a party house. Because I got married in, not here, down where I went to follow my then boyfriend. But anyhow, after 10 years, we had a reception you'd have. So they, you know how they do the the father of the bride and all that, those dances and all. It's kind of cute because we had been married 10 years already, and we already had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we had 4 kids. We hired a photographer and a DJ and all, and I don't know what happened to the album. I wouldn't doubt if my ex-husband took it for memories. But he's gone up to heaven now, so I don't know, someone probably from his family burnt it, who knows. I wish I had it. But anyhow, I remember somewhere else I was dancing with my father. I don't know if it was like in high school or middle school, where you have a father-daughter dance or something. I remember dancing with my father somewhere else. And then when we used to go to Toronto, that's where my family's from, and they had these, they're not called dances. It's sort of like, if you ever watched Cinderella, you know how she went to the ball? It's kind of, that's what it is, a ball. No Cinderella and no Prince Charming, but something like that. And I used to dance with my dad there. But anyhow, maybe you want to share something about your dad, if you're lucky enough to still have him. Or if you just have to look at that empty chair. That darn empty chair. And that kind of goes with this, isn't it? Some things happen for a reason. With the Matthew that I read, kind of talks about, you know, it's hardship. It's a hardship not having your dad, your mom, no one in your family. They're all dead. It's a hardship, so how to deal with it? How to deal with it? Have to deal with it. Well, I guess you don't have to. You can just curl up in a ball and nap, but that's not my style. But I wish my dad was still here. It's really hard when, you know, everyone's gone. You feel like you're the only person on the planet, and then when you have hardships and health problems and all that, it gets worse. You just got to be pushing through and get through. So those of you who have your dads, take them to dinner, go for a walk, play a board game, do a puzzle. Do something that you both enjoy. Go visit them. Call them. Whatever. Maybe today's the day you mend fences. 'Cause you know what? Nobody's promised a tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Like if you like this. Share it. Maybe someone needs to hear this. Maybe they're having a bad day. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. You might see them at the grocery store buying flowers. I don't know. Is there a lot of flower buying on Flowers Day? Flowers Day. Good Lord. Father's Day. I don't know. Obviously not as much as on Mother's Day, and I wouldn't know about that. But I'm sure some people buy their father flowers, but they may be buying it for a cemetery, so give a few extra smiles today because you don't know what people's stories are. Be the reason someone smiles today. Pay it forward if you can. So for now, if you're a dad, I want to be dad, could have been dad, would have been dad, should have been dad. Gosh, I saw a thing about it. I was going to write it down and read it. It was really, really, really nice. A mom who's also a dad has to do both jobs, and any others that I've forgotten. Enjoy your day. Thanks. Hugs to y'all.